What's up everybody, Mad Merrigan coming to you here for 𝗕𝗶𝗴 Sports. Okay, well I have a few selections for Monday, couple of nice prices, so some really interesting runners. But before I get into that, I just want to say congratulations to young Wesley Joyce. What a ride tonight in the last race in Sligo to get your very first winner on an outsider 50-1. A ride really patient throughout the race and delivered his challenge late and fast to snatch it on the line. So absolutely brilliant. Wesley is just one of these kids. He's just a likable guy and real unknown to himself, is just a real horseman, and the way he works around horses. I was lucky enough to watch him a few times. The way he just unknowns to himself when he was starting to ride the race horses. He just had a knack with horses, and horses really liked him. And yeah, great to see him now starting to really mould into a good young jockey. So the future is bright for young Wesley, and we'll be following his career the whole way. So really chuffed to bits. Great result. And yeah, the first of many winners. So a jockey to follow. Keep an eye out for young Wesley Joyce, based with the 𝗪𝗏 stable. And let's mention Charlie Moore providing him with his first winner. So well done, Charlie. Great stuff. Okay, let's move on to tomorrow. I have a few interesting selections if I can find them. I have them written down here somewhere. Right, we'll start at the earliest race as always. Right, in the 156, this is a mare we put up to follow this year, 𝗵𝗲𝗃, trained by David menuisier, or however you pronounce that French name. Really nice mare. Watched her all last year. Fine big mare, was doing things wrong, green, and she is dropping back to 6, which it is interesting enough. But when I pick out a nice horse, I don't really mind. She's definitely travelled up well enough from a wide draw the last day, and she did exactly what I thought she'd do on the Newmarket track. She got a little green and weak and tired on the way home down into the dip. Lost her action a little bit, but rebalanced herself coming out of it and finished off okay. So 𝗵𝗲𝗃 is definitely a horse I want to be on side this year. Fine big mare, the daughter of Swiss Spirit. And yeah, she's back over 6 at Windsor, but I'm prepared to still tip her up tomorrow. You know, it could be a case of what I mentioned before, right horse, wrong day. But 𝗵𝗲𝗃 for me, definitely a horse I want to be on side with moving forward. And yeah, whether it's over 6 furlongs in Windsor tomorrow, I don't know, but she is 7 and around 15-2, so she's a really nice price, and I would go ahead and have a nice each way bet on her. Right, let's move on from 𝗵𝗲𝗃. Beautiful mare she is, and let's go to the next race, which is the 356 in Bath. This is a mare that was a little green the last day, having her first run on turf. Cherish for Tony Carl, Hollie Doyle in the saddle, and I think this one definitely can step up a lot on her last run. I think she learned a good bit and ran a nice race to finish 3rd. So she's around the 9-2 mark. The Gravy train seems solid enough to favour in this race. He was a decent winner the last day. But I'm going to side with Cherish here. Tony Carl trains winners at every race course at all levels. So really great stable. And I just think this mare has a lot of upside. Hollie Doyle in the plate. The 356 at Bath. Around the 9-2. Cherish for me. Right, moving on now. This is my nap of the day. Wait for it. A 9-1 shot. That's what I love. This is a horse I have been following, and by geez, I watch him closely. Right. Fine big barley horse has been learning on the job in the 425 in Warwick. The Big Sting, trained by Harry Fry. This horse has just been taking an age to figure the game out, but there was a lot of positives to take away from his run the last day. Yes, he is a big chaser in the making, but I'm prepared to nap him tomorrow. I'll go with my gut. I think he came back the last day after a couple of months off. He ran okay, jumped a lot smoother and travelled a lot better than usual, because he had been lackluster and just green. Just one of these horses that definitely every day that goes by he'll get a little bit better. And he has, each race he's got a little bit better. I have a feeling tomorrow he could get a lot better. And that's what happens when these nice big young developing types get the time and they get run to run. Eventually then the penny drops, and I'm prepared to take a chance. Although he will be a better chaser, I'm prepared to say the big sting is going to really step forward tomorrow for the Harry Fry team, Lorcan Williams in the saddle. So that is my nap of the day. It's 9-1, so get on that each way. Take that 9-1. This horse is ahead of the handicapper. He's been learning, and yeah, I have a feeling he could step forward tomorrow. Right, Shut the Box. Definitely a horse that, this is a tough race. This is the 410 in Kempton. Joshua Moore in the saddle. But Shut the Box for me. He's a son of Doyen. He likes decent ground. How good could he be? I'm not so sure. But he definitely has some improvement still to come. Now, this is a tough race. But he's around the 9-2. And I'm prepared to say he still has some upside. And I think he's a likeable enough sort. And he can run a good race again tomorrow. So at around 9-2, I'm prepared to take a tentative chance on him. That he still has a little bit more upside. Right, I think that's it for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 selections. You know, I hope, you know, I really like the big sting. I won't mess around. I think he's definitely going to improve a lot. And I just think tomorrow he might show it. Yes, Cherish has a lot to learn. But she's stepping up and ran nicely the last day. Hollie Doyle in the plate. So, you know, a couple of selections there. All great prices. The shortest price we're tipping up tomorrow is 9-2. And that's the kind of stuff we like. So, hopefully we can get the winner. Okay, time for codding is over. Let's hope we can kick off the week with another winner.